Hi everybody, welcome to the Messy Cook by Dale, and thanks so much for joining me today. We are continuing in our series of food truck and street food recipes, and we are going South Asian today. This is a staple of street food in Bombay, which is now known as Mumbai. Exactly. This is called Bombay chili cheese toasties. The thought of combining cheese with South Asian spices and whatnot was never thought of until I think it was the 1970s, and this was developed. This cheese toastie, or grilled cheese actually, it was developed and it went wild, and now it's a staple in street food. So we are going to start by making a green chutney. Now you can buy green chutney at the store. Some of the ingredients you have to source, but we're going to make it from scratch because it will taste better. And this green chutney will keep for a couple of days in the fridge. It doesn't keep for long, but what you want to do is make it as you need it, and it's really easy to make. All right, so we have got to make the chutney. I've got out my little processor. You can use this. You can use mortar and pestle. You can also maybe use I don't know, just chop it up real fine, smash it, whatever.
Stop it with your feet.
Stop it, well, okay. We could stop it with your feet. All right, so we're going to use this. So we have, to begin with, is a quarter of a cup or 24 grams of fresh mint leaves. These smell so good. I used to grow these in the garden, and of course they went wild. They took over the whole garden, but they were so nice for tea and whatnot, so nice. All right, so there's mint leaves. Then we go with coriander, 3/4 of a cup or 12 grams. Now, if you don't like coriander, you either love it or you hate it. We happen to like it. You can go with flat leaf parsley too. It won't have the same taste, but it'll give you a similar result. All right, next we're going to go with half of a lemon. Freshly squeezed lemon. I always roll my lemon to break up the cells inside and get it flowing, get the juice flowing. So let me just make this so it's easier to do. Squeeze. We're doing a half a lemon right into here. This is such a nifty, and I got a couple of things in there. This is such a nifty tool. I mean, you can squeeze it with your hands as well, but this makes it that much better. All right, so that goes here. Next, we have 1 bird's eye green chili. Now, I had to source this. I went everywhere looking for a bird's eye green chili, could not find it. I went to Little India. I went to these specialty stores, couldn't find it. So I opted to get a green Thai chili. Well, it turns out, I did my research after I came back, turns out it's the same thing. So if you can't find Bombay, or if you can't find, bird's eye green chili, get a Thai chili, and it comes like a whole bunch like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze these and have them. This is among the hottest chili you can find. So they say in the recipe, add 2 if you want to have it spicier, but I think we're going to stay with 1. All right, that's in there. Red onion. This is a quarter of a cup, 57 grams of red onion, coarsely chopped. That goes in there. What else we got here? Ginger. So I'm going to show you how I peel ginger. I use a spoon, and I just peel it like this. I scrape it along. It makes it a lot easier to peel, and it does the job. There we go. And we are going to grate that into here, about a half an inch or so. Ginger is so great. Some people don't like ginger, and I don't know whether that would affect the taste of this chutney. I don't know. If you know, let me know underneath what we can substitute ginger for, but I'm not sure there's much. Okay, that's about a half an inch. Let me get that in there. All right, okay, where are we going here? Let me just get that, less of that out there. Okay, and a pinch of salt. Where's my salt? A pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar. Just a pinch. And we're going to add a little bit of water just so that it has some liquid to help emulsify it. Okay, here we go. It's going. Let me just check this out. Oh yeah. Ooh. It smells beautiful. Seriously, it smells so beautiful. I'm going to put a little bit more of this in. And I think that will do it. Look at this. Check that out, Dan.
Wow, yeah.
Really beautiful. I could probably whiz it up a little more, but I think that'll be good. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so there we have it. There's our chutney done. I'm doing another recipe later, which I'm going to be using chutney for, so it's perfect. All right, let me get rid of this stuff and move on to making the toasties. Put this down here, along with this. Okay, next. Just want to try to clean up a bit. I'm so messy. All right, so let's do the toasties. So we have, we're going to make now the filling for the toasties. So we have a bowl. And for the filling, we have green pepper, which has been diced. 1 large green pepper. That goes in there. We have a half. Is it a half? Let me make sure. 1 green pepper. Red onion. 1 medium red onion. Or a half of a large one. That goes in there. And we have our mashed potatoes. You're going to take some potatoes. You're going to take how many potatoes here? Let me just make sure, guys. 10 ounces of potatoes. That's about 1 big potato. And you're going to mash them up. And you're going to add them to your filling. Look at this. All right. And you're going to use some mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. Now, if you want to go full vegan, use vegan mayonnaise. This whole recipe is very good for you in terms of veganism, vegetarian, and gluten. Very good. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. This is our filling. Looks delish. I am going to use a bigger spoon. I thought I had all that ready for myself, but I don't. Let's do a big spoon. All right, so here we go. So this is the filling. Now, the other ingredient, which is really important to put in there, is chunky chaat masala. This is a funky, they say, although it smells beautiful, salty, spicy, and sour spice blend, and it's all you need for street food in South Asia. It's got everything you need. So we're going to be putting in 1 teaspoon of that. 1 teaspoon. It's a half, so there's 1 and 2. And that will bring all of the flavors together. Let's give this a really good, oh boy, it smells delish. So there's all kinds of recipes, South Asian recipes that are street food. Very popular street food in South Asia. My friend, Ravina, who is from Sri Lanka, has given me a lot of these recipes, and she said they are just so popular, and she really encouraged me to try them. Okay, next thing we do is we take, I'm going to plug in my little stove here, get that going. There we have it. And you're going to take white bread, plain ordinary white bread. We are going to trim the crust off of it. Very simple. You could, I suppose, leave the crust on, but traditionally they're taken off. All right, so we're going to butter our bread. A little bit of butter. Can you see it in here, Dan? A little bit of butter, just to hold everything together. Okay, and then we're going to put the chutney on one side. Look at this. It looks so good, ain't it? Flavorful. And we have Jarlsberg. Now, this is expensive cheese from Switzerland. You can opt out to get Gruyere, Swiss, even Havarti, milder cheeses, but they will work as well. So we're going to put some on here. Jarlsberg can be pricey, but and on this side we're putting the filling. I have too much here. And there we have it. Bring this together with this. Look at this. We're going to squish it down ever so slightly. Let me get that there. And we're going to now butter this side. We're going to turn our stove down. Butter on this side. So it really is a grilled cheese, but a very, very special kind of grilled cheese. That side, very hearty as well. I mean, super hearty. And you want to grill this until it is browned. There we go. All right, I don't have a flipper. I thought I had a flipper here, but that's okay. I'll use my fancy schmancy one. No, but I had one, I'm sure. Anyway, it's good. It's all good. Whoops. Ooh, that was not good. Whoops. Okay, let me just turn this over so that side gets... There we go. Look at this, Dan. And what you want to do is you want to cover this so that the meat, I mean not the meat, but the cheese inside really melts. So we'll just cover that. And that's that. Very simple. Very yummy. Oh, thank you. He's always there to help out. So I'm having my friend Ravina over tonight. We are. And she's going to taste test these for us and tell us if it's close or taste as good as the ones they get in South Asia. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Keep that on there, and that's it. So, like I said, the rest of our series, we have a whole bunch of great recipes from all over the world that we're really anxious to share with you. If you have any ideas for street food, I would really encourage you to please put it in the comments below. I'm always looking for new recipes, as you know, and I'd love to try something that you've come up with that's a very specialized street food. We've got sushi street food coming up. We've got beaver tails coming up, which I'm really excited about. We have some German street food. We have French-Canadian street food. We have all kinds of stuff coming up. So I really hope you join us for that. It's fun to do all the research on this too, on these recipes.
Do you have a plate for that?
No, I'm going to wrap it. Street food wrap. Let me turn this up a bit so it gets... So I think I said in the last video that Montreal, we love our street food here. As soon as it's warm enough to sit outside, even with the snow still on the ground, we are outside, we Montrealers anyway. And we love to sit on a terrace, and we love to have a drink and walk to the old port and go to a food truck. Come on.
The rest of the world calls it patio.
Or terraces. Yeah.
Here it's a terrace.
Terrace, yes. And that's what we call it. We do love to sit out in the summer. Our winters are relatively long. So as soon as the weather turns the least bit mild, we're out and about. And we go to the old port of Montreal, or old Montreal, and it's so quaint and so beautiful. And like I said, the food truck industry out down there is just fabulous. So you can get just about anything you want. It's great. I think we are pretty much there. Okay, so it doesn't look pretty. There we go, look.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep. So, oh, check that out. Look, it's beautiful.
Gonna close up on that. Yeah.
Gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to wrap it like it's street food. It's hot. And there you have it. And the name of it is Bombay Chili Cheese Toastie. Enjoy. I'm going to take a little taste of it. Oh, yeah. Very good. Really good. You've got to try this. Very simple. A bit of a workup as far as creating all the ingredients and cutting them up, but whatever. It's fun. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Watch for our other episodes that are coming up every Sunday. If you like what you see, please give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. And be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Forget the mess, and we'll see you next time.